guys. Sorry, I'm walking a little slow over here. So, today, well, actually yesterday, I got my mystery box from Fabby, which is Arrows DIY. So it's been sitting here for 24 hours and we're gonna open it. And we have a cat on the table, so if you see him bouncing across here, you'll... Why are you on the table? Get off the table. So, anyway, I'm super excited. This is my first ever mystery box. So, I'm sure everyone knows what a mystery box is. There's so many of us in the collab. We each send each other a box. I sent my box to Jackie Burns Creation. Arrows DIY, which is Fabby, sent her box to me. And so on and so forth. So, there'll be a playlist along with the host, which is Arrows DIY, in my description box. So today is December. Today is March 8th. And this collaboration needs to be up on my channel on the 16th. So let's see what we have to work with. Now, if you know Fabby, let me tell you what. She's really good at these. She makes you work hard. So let's see. She said she was easy on me, but I don't know if I'm believing her or not. I'm sure we'll still be friends after this. And I couldn't believe how excited I was when she asked me to be in this. I was like, oh my gosh, yes. So it's super exciting. Okay. So the first thing we have here is, it's a penguin. Can you guys see that? It's a penguin. Yeah, a penguin. Okay, I can work with that. I can work with a penguin. Okay. Hello, Autumn. Like, seriously? You guys, this is March. It's March. What is she doing to me? She's gonna make me work, isn't she? Okay. Oh, here's a card. Hang on, we'll read that here in just a moment. I should have read the card first, huh? Okay, this is good. Some butterflies. You guys, I'm so sorry I'm so far away from the camera, but like it's hard for me to get up and down. So my legs hurt so bad. My hip, my legs, it's all. Oh, here's some stickers that was on my card. Okay. I can work with that for sure. Okay, let's see. Now we have 2 of the mystery challenges. Okay, let's put that over there so we don't have, okay. Challenge item number 2. Okay, this one is challenge item number 1. So let's open number 1. Some spoons. This is easy? Is that what you said? You were easy on me? What? Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Number 2. A scarf. Okay. 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 This is good. Like, this is good. Fabric's always good. Okay. Butterflies, perfect for this time of year. Yeah. Hello, Autumn. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. A penguin. Some spoons. Some spoons. I'm glad I have a few days to work this out, you guys. Okay, let's see what the card is. The card is, look at her, Maxinelovescrafts. Look at the stickers on the back. Oh my gosh, this card is so cute. I love it. Okay, let's see what she says for my first ever. Oh, look, it has an F on it. You know what? I've actually seen her send cards to people with the F. That's so cute. I love that. That's such a nice little touch. Oh, look at the butterflies in here. Look, you guys, with how, oh. Hey there, Maxine. Bah. Here we are, mystery box. So very exciting. I hope you still love me after you open this package. May the odds be ever in your favor. Challenge items are wrapped. Happy crafting. Fabby Arrows DIY. Okay, I've got a few days. I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna do here. And yeah, you guys be good to me. It's my first mystery box challenge, okay? So be very good to me, okay? All right, so it's gonna be a few minutes for you guys, a couple days for me. Okay. Okay, let's get started. So it's been about a week and I have done a lot of thinking and I think I've came up with something pretty good. I did use all of my items. So let's see what I did, you guys. Okay, so first challenge item was these plastic spoons, right? And I just wanted to really figure something out to see what I was going to do with them. This is me sitting here thinking like, you know, what am I going to do? I thought, oh, I'm going to make it a stem for flowers, you know, and I'll paint it brown and put some green felt flowers. I just went on and on and on, right? You know, I meant green leaves and then flowers on top. So I just kept thinking and thinking. So here I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to cut, because I decided to get those 2 boxes. Oh, I guess I should begin with the fact that I took a Dollar Tree sign and painted it white. Rust-Oleum linen chalk paint. And then I have those 2 mini boxes, and I, you know, painted them white. But now I'm going to cut the end of the spoon off of here. Because at this point, I'm thinking, okay, that's what I'm going to use it for, right? To make it the stem of a flower. Or amongst many flowers. Okay, so I'm putting all my stuff back up there, and I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? And I'm trying to see where it's going to fit, what's going to happen with it. You guys, I was stumped. I have to tell you, I was really stumped with these handles. I kind of knew what I wanted to do with them, but I wasn't sure how to make it happen. So then I thought, okay, I'm going to put it at the top and make it like a decorative piece, right? So here I'm taking some Mod Podge and I'm going to get, because, you know, you can't paint the plastic. I didn't think it would stick, and I was definitely right because there were still parts of it. I had a hard time getting the pink paint to stick to this, what I'm going to call a decorative piece is what I'm thinking so far on top. Okay, so here I am again. Okay, what am I going to do with the fabric? So this video is basically my whole creative process of how I got to the end result. And I really wanted you guys to see, you know, the struggle of like what to do. You know, how did I get here? And I kind of had like a vision after I really took a minute to look at all the items, and I thought, okay, I know what I want to do. Now let's execute it. And it was a bit more challenging than I thought. and things changed so many times, which you're going to see on here. Okay, so here I'm painting it with some white. I'm sorry, pink. I can't remember the name of the pink, you guys. I'm so sorry. And I just am in too much pain to get up and go look at it. I apologize. And I'm just going to, you know, so I'm thinking at this point I'm just going to use the one. You know, I'm just going to use 1 spoon, and as long as I use 1 spoon, you know, it's going to count. So now I'm going to glue the little boxes. These are those Dollar Tree boxes, you know, these are the drawers actually. I had used the boxes for something else. But so here I'm going to glue them on. Now at this point I've actually decided that you have to use the other one now, because I'm going to put each of these spoons, after the actual spoon part is cut off and they're both painted pink, I'm going to put them on the side of the boxes. I'm going to put on the side of the boxes so that they become the stems to the flowers. So on each side of the boxes now will be 2 larger flowers to kind of make the whole thing come together. Which I kind of think was a pretty good idea to use these spoons for. I'm kind of proud of myself for, you know, coming up with that. But at this point, that's what I'm doing, is I'm trying to make sure that they're the same size and cut it off. That was a little challenging, getting these to cut. Probably not as hard as I'm trying to make it out to be, that's for sure. But it took a little bit of strength to snap those off. You know, I got it to where it snapped evenly, you know, because I thought, oh, please don't shatter on me or, or something. And I mean, I still had the one, but I really wanted to use both of them. So again, we're going to Mod Podge it, paint it pink so that they match. And I don't know why I painted them pink, because, you know, a flower stem is not pink. But, you know, in the beginning, I thought I was going to use it as trim, and that's just kind of what I went with. And then I thought, well, it all looks good in the end, so it really doesn't matter that I painted it pink. But yeah, I probably should have done something different. Okay, so at this point now, I still have 4 of my items, right? I still have the butterflies, the penguin, the scarf, and the Hello Autumn. So I've only used the spoons. That's all I've done so far. But here's where it's all going to start coming together, and I'm going to use all the items. Okay, I've taken 2 little eggs from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to put Hello from the Hello Autumn on one of them, right? I'm going to do that little, because they're transfers. And then I'm going to glue it on the sticks to put down in my floral arrangement. But I want to say Hello something, right? So I went and got all of my transfers from Dollar Tree and looked for, you know, something that would match with Hello. I really wanted Hello Spring, Hello Easter, but I didn't find that. But that's okay, because it turns out really super cute. And for me, that's, you know, that's all that matters. Now on that, I did get a little bit on the bottom of the little bit of the autumn part. So I had to scrape it off because I didn't want any of that. I just wanted the Hello on there. So here's where I'm getting out all my little transfers that I'd already picked out, and was like, okay, try to find something. I knew that there wasn't a spring or an Easter, so I just wanted to find something that I thought went. So at first I was going to go with Fam, and then I decided to go, and then I had to cut around all of this to get Fam out, and then I didn't like the way it looked on the egg. And I thought, Hello Fam, it didn't kind of go with a floral arrangement, I felt like. So I end up taking Joy. So Hello Joy is what my eggs are going to say on top of my skewers. Skewers came from Dollar Tree too. These transfers from Dollar Tree, they are so easy to transfer on things. That's what I love so much about them. It's not like you have to put a ton of pressure or anything on them, even though, as here you can see, I'm trying super hard. I had dropped my scraper, so I was using everything I could find, and because I'll tell you, I'm still in a ton of pain, and it's too hard to bend over, and you know, when I bend over, I have to do it really slowly, so I was using everything I could find to scrape it over, to scrape the transfer on. Okay, so now I want the butterflies in there. And I thought, too, I wanted those to kind of sort of, you know, like float so that they look like they're flying, you know, by the florals. So I got this black floral wire, which is very, very flimsy. It's not very stern at all. But that's okay, because I felt like it would, I don't know, I just felt like it would, you know, make it look better inside, you know, my florals. Okay, so I'm going to glue on my little... Okay, so here I'm going to start putting everything in there now. So I'm putting my Hello Joy. I'm trying to decide where I want everything to be. My little butterflies. See how I just love how the butterflies go in there. So then I thought at this point, okay, I want 2 butterflies. So I just took that thin floral wire and I bent it in half, and then I put it inside one of the little holes, like right smack in the middle of the butterfly, so that the butterfly was evenly distributed, so it didn't like fall to one side, you know. Although I don't really think it would have mattered, but that's just was my thinking when I was doing it. Okay, so now I've used the butterflies and the Hello Autumn. Okay, so I'm going to get my stack of flowers out that I'm going to put in here. I'm going to go ahead and glue on my spoons on each side, which are now my sticks to my flowers, or my flower stem, I guess we should say. I have 2 solo wood flowers. They're the exact same color. Put those on each side. Now, I know that this is a rather darker flowers instead of like, I don't know. It probably could have been lighter colors of flowers, but I was working with what I had, and I did have a couple lilies, not lilies. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, lilac. Lavender, there we go, lavender from Dollar Tree that I just got the other day. So I do end up mixing that in as well to try to offset. Oh, there's Sus in there. I didn't realize she was in there. To offset, so much red. And I put some boxwood greenery. You guys, when this is all put together, I really, really love it. Like, I cannot believe... I've been crafting for probably 2 years now as a serious thing for myself. And, I just can't believe that I did this. I was so afraid of this mystery box. I mean, so afraid. But I wanted to step outside my comfort zone and do something that, that scared me. And so I'm so glad that, Fabi asked me to be a part of this. And yeah, I'm so excited. There's the the lavender. I just cannot get the name of those flowers, you guys. You have to forgive me. I'm laying here in bed. Okay. Oh, look how it's coming together. Okay, now we've got the penguin and the scarf left. Okay, so at this point, I'm like, okay, still, I haven't fully decided what I'm going to do with it. I'm trying to decide, am I going to wrap it around it? Am I going to use it kind of like as moss in the flowers? And I'm like, okay, you know what? I think I'm going to try to cut strips of it and either tie strips of it on there somewhere or use it as like the hanger, like up top, where the little hole is for the twine. So I'm cutting a couple little strips here. And this was one of my challenge items. And that's what I did. So I've got 3 strips there that I actually wound together and then put through the hole. And then it's just kind of hanging up there. Oh, it looks so good. I was thinking about putting beads on it and stuff, but I didn't go with that. Okay, so now I'm left with the penguin. I'm like, what? I could have used like the paint out of the penguin because you only have to use something out of it, but I really wanted to use the penguin. I kind of wanted that top, that little hook up there, that hangs it up. I wanted that off, but I was afraid I would ruin the whole penguin. So I thought, if I put him amongst the flowers, unless you really got in there and looked, you would just assume he was like a bunny, right? You wouldn't know that he's a penguin. So I take him out. I'm just going to paint like his little pink eyeballs. I'm going to try to like make him look like a bunny, right? But when I paint his eyeballs, then I make him just look completely crazy. Like he doesn't, I had to wipe it off a couple times. So after that, I'm like, you know what? Just paint the whole thing pink. Paint the whole penguin pink. And so the whole point in this is to make this penguin look like a bunny amongst my floral arrangement. And like I said, unless you're right in it, you cannot tell that it's a penguin, especially since the whole thing is covered in pink paint. So I can't believe this wasn't a challenge item. Like the fabric was a challenge item over the penguin. Are you kidding me? This penguin was the last thing I used because it was so hard. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to go ahead and put it inside my little floral arrangement there. Okay, now I didn't like the fact that those drawers or boxes rather were white. So again, I'm going to take some more Dollar Tree rub-on transfers, like the spring one, that has a spring across the top, a bicycle, a mason jar, some flowers, some words.
I love these transfers so much. And these are transfers that I had from last year, maybe even the year before. I've had them for a long time. So I was really worried they may not work, but they still worked beautifully. So I'm just going to go ahead and get as much of that on the box, on the whole box, like the front, the sides. Really quickly, remember, the playlist will be in my description box, along with Arrows DIY, Fabby's, she's the host, she created this whole thing, so her channel will also be in my description box. I really hope that you'll take the time to go check out everyone's videos, and for me, this was so much fun. I'm so appreciative that she asked me to be a part of this, and maybe next time I won't be as afraid of it, but I think I still will be. Because the whole thing about getting a box that you have no idea what's in it, and now you have to create something, I'm so shocked at myself that I actually came up with something. I thought for sure I was going to have the worst DIY of everyone. So I'm kind of hoping that I don't. Here's some moss from Dollar Tree, which actually a subscriber friend of mine sent me. So thank you so much. You know who you are. And then, you guys, that's it. It's done. And I'm in love with it. Okay, so here it is all done. You guys, I hope you like it. And if you do like this video, if you like me and you want to subscribe, I'd be so grateful. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers, thanks to all of you. And I would so appreciate a big thumbs up, and please leave me a comment. I so enjoy getting to know all of you. It just brings me so much joy. Oh, look, see, I did get the spring on the box, right? And you guys, again, thank you too for all the prayers and keeping me in your thoughts and sharing your stories with me about what you're going through too. It really makes me feel like I'm not alone, and I so appreciate that. I guess I just, I didn't realize I did the, looking at it for so long at the end. You guys, thank you so much for all you do for me. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate it. And I will see you soon in the next one. Okay, you guys. Bye-bye.